I never get tired of playing with your hair. It's so soft. Seriously, you have to use something. Some kind of specialized hair product. It can't be all genetics. Fine. Keep pretending that's all it is. I'll get the truth out of you sooner or later. Sorry I haven't been able to come round as much. I didn't think being a barista would be such a demanding job. The pains of being a minimum wage worker. Has anything important happened while I've been MIA? That's good. I don't want to miss anything important with you. I'd get jealous if you did something big without me, you know. It doesn't matter if it's the middle of the night. Call me the second anything happens so I can witness it. Me? Not much. The best parts of my life are spent with you, after all. Not much happens if you're not around. No family members reaching out, not got any friends to hang out with. My coworkers are still giving me the same cold shoulder they always have. Oh! It's nothing massive, but remember that I told you I was getting a new coworker at the cafe? It's nothing massive, but remember I told you that I was getting a new coworker at the cafe? He turned out to be a really nice guy. Unlike all my other coworkers, he actually talks to me about stuff that isn't strictly work-related. You know those kinds of people you can become best friends with within seconds of meeting them? He's 100% that kind of guy. Well, that or we just have that much in common. It's nice to have someone around to talk to me. Makes me feel like my shift ends quicker. Honestly, I was getting this close to quitting before he showed up. Well, him and the need for money made me stay. You should come meet him! I know you don't like coming to the cafe for whatever reason, but I'm sure you guys would get along great. Hello? Hello? Baby? You with me? Welcome back to the land of the living. Your eyes were super vacant there. I thought you'd fallen asleep with your eyes open. Are you okay? You don't usually let your mind wander that much. If you're sure. So? I asked if you wanted to come to the cafe to meet him. My new coworker. If you guys became friends, we could all hang out together. Wouldn't it be nice to make our duo a trio? Okay, whoa, no, I did not mean it in that way. I just meant it'd be nice if we could expand our friend group. We can't always just be you and me. All the romance advice columns I read say couples run the risk of getting bored of one another if they don't socialize in other ways. But other than that, me wanting to introduce you to him has nothing to do with dating at all. You know you're the only one for me, silly. You'll think about it? Well, that's a better answer than what you usually give me. Let me know if you change your mind. And turn back on your side. I can barely touch any of your hair if you're looking up at me. Wow, it feels a bit weird walking through the front entrance. Oh, no, we have an employee door around the back. The manager's super insistent on adhering to that rule, even if we're not in uniform. So, usually, I'm not afforded the privilege of coming through the front door. AKA, the privilege of coming here with you. Mwah. Thank you for agreeing to come. Can you get us a table? I doubt this place is going to fill up anytime soon, but better safe than sorry. No, it's okay. It's better if I order. Let me treat you to a drink. It's not like I have to pay 100 quid for it. It's something like an employee discount. Thanks, babe. Here is your favorite. And you can savor the taste knowing you didn't have to pay a penny. Free food and drinks always taste the best, right? Oh, yeah, that's him taking orders. Did I take a while? My bad. I guess I got distracted since he and I were talking. Like I said, he is the kind of person that when you're talking to them, they make you forget time is a thing, you know? Plus, the topic wasn't something I could end quickly. It's something fairly serious. I really shouldn't be telling anyone. He asked me not to, but I know I can trust you. He told me he's been getting a lot of anonymous messages lately. Or, more accurately, threats. They're about me. Whoever this is harassing him started off with the cliche, stop talking to her or bad things will happen shtick. But when he ignored them and we got closer, he started sending actual threats about his personal life. That they make them a reality if he didn't quit. Nothing has happened yet. Nothing he's told me about. Honestly, I only found out about this by accident when I saw a message notification pop up on his phone. He didn't want to worry me, which is as stupid as it is sweet. But I digress. Luckily, he has a big support system, so whatever does happen, I doubt it will ruin him. Even if they are threatening him, whoever it is can only do so much, right? But every little helps. And I think he needs as much support as he can get right now. If you tried to get to know him, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Going on about him? I mean, the whole reason we came here today was for you to meet him, so him being the topic of our discussion it's natural, isn't it? Unless you mean you'd rather get to know him rather than me just telling you. You don't want to get involved with him? Why? I promise there's no way he's a bad person. All of the threats. They were all to do with me. He's going through all of this harassment Because of me. I feel so guilty and baby, I'm scared. Because why? Why can't he hang out with me? And one of the reasons my other co-workers don't talk to me is because they also receive the same messages. I don't think I've ever done anything to hurt anyone. What if I've got a stalker? I suppose that's true. If I did, they would have gone after you first. You're right. Still, something about this, it just doesn't feel right. It's not something he can just ignore, so it's not something I can ignore. Tomorrow, he and I finish our shifts around the same time, so I'm going to recommend we go to the police. They have tracking technology, don't they? So they'll be able to figure out who the culprit is in no time. Then we can get a restraining order and this whole mess can be put behind us. I wanted to introduce the two of you so I could tell you about this. So I'd know we had someone who had our backs. Even if it's just while the police sort this issue out, you can get along with him for that long, right? For me? Thank you. I'm so happy I have someone like you. Someone I can always trust. Didn't think you'd be pouting so much over it, though. So, do you like the way they make your drink here? That's good. That means I can keep making it for you without worrying I'm being outdone. The bright side to this job is that it means I can make a mean cup of coffee. Oh, and earn money. Speaking of money. Oh my, I've just conveniently remembered that I may or may have not bought a box set for your favourite movie series. Well, I can't remember for sure though. I suppose you'll just have to come back to mine and check them out so you can tell me if I'm right. Perhaps we can even do a movie marathon? To make sure you're 100% sure. How does that sound? I can make your favourite snacks too. Yes! Temptation successful. Let me just check. We should be able to get the next train to my place if we go soon. Are you ready? Oh no, you don't need to pay me back. My coworker and I have this thing when one of us orders a drink and the other's working the register. We conveniently forget to charge each other. If you tell him you're my partner, I'm sure he'll conveniently forget to charge you too, if you ever want to come visit us. Like I said, he's chill like that. Just make sure not to say it in front of my boss. Oh, you're ready to go? Let's head off then. Damn, we were in there for longer than I thought. The sun's already going down. Oh, that sitting down was bad for my back. Not to mention how crappy those plastic seats are in general. You have no idea how many complaints we get about those chairs alone. Does yours hurt too? I can give you a massage when we get to mine. Are you sure? You were so stiff back there in the cafe. From the moment we walked in. Maybe even before that. You think I was keeping you captive back there, rather than going on a cafe date? Did you not like the atmosphere? Then, what was it? Okay. But whenever you do want to talk about it, let me know. Communication is the most important part of a relationship, after all. Can it really be that bad if it's been brewing in that gorgeous head of yours? I doubt it. I'm not pushing, I promise. I'll let you deal with it however you want. Just letting you know that if you do want my help, at any point, I'm here for you. However, right now, my main concern is getting a smile back on your face. Tell me what I can do. You want to go down the scenic route to the train station? Really? Of course we can. Usually, I'm the one who asks to go this way, though. Why the sudden request? Oh, you're so sweet. You should know by now you don't need to make excuses for us to be alone together. I've got all the time in the world to be with you. I appreciate it, though. You know, I think they planted some new flowers along the way. You think it would be hard for them to grow considering they're stuck in the shade of all these buildings. But I guess whoever's growing them must care a lot about their well-being. Though it may also be part of some vendetta since they haven't trimmed down any of the plants that are overgrowing. One day we're going to come past here and there'll be an entire bug or even an animal family hiding out in the bushes or something. Wait, really? You saw a kitty? What did it look like? Oh, that sounds just like the one I had when I was a kid. If it's hanging around here, it might be a stray. Is it okay if we stop and check if it's okay? Where did you see it? Over there? Oh, poor thing. It's been hanging out in one of the furthest parts of the alley. It must not like running into people. Actually, don't strays usually try to hide away? I hope it's not hurt. We should probably take it to the vet before heading to mine. I can't see it. It really is dark over here. Drawback of walking around in the evening, I suppose. Or maybe it's just not here today? You saw it? Where? Further into the alley? Are you sure you saw the cat over here? I really don't see... Thank you for listening to my ASMR roleplay. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a like and comment about what you liked best. Oh, and please subscribe if you'd like to see more. If you'd like to listen to more right away, I have a playlist dedicated to all my ASMRs. Please consider supporting me on my Ko-fi, and thank you to those who already have, such as Ouroboros Rule, Just the Mess, Yes, and Mabu 150cm. Or with super thanks, such as Kilmore Combined Zero, or with gifts from my throne, such as Wilson. And an extra special thanks to Ouroboros Rule for commissioning this audio. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you are.